morning, everyone. Today we're going to be doing some cleaning. I have a list of some things that I want to do. I want to clean my makeup brushes. I want to clean my reusable dirty cotton rounds. I think I want to reorganize a little bit of my Alex drawers, clean my desk a little bit. And yeah, we're going to be focusing on cleaning, doing some nitty-gritty cleaning today. So if you want to see how I clean my makeup brushes, how I clean reusable cotton rounds, and how I'm going to reorganize my Alex drawers and my desk, then keep on watching. So as like a preliminary step before I take my makeup brushes right to the sink to clean them, I'll take micellar water and my little brush cleaning mat, and I will just sit at my desk and literally I'll put some micellar water in my little scrub thing. And this is kind of like the pre-wash, so to say. So I will literally just, with some micellar water, I will kind of scrub and treat this kind of as like a pre-cleanse, like how when you wash your face you do a double cleanse. Like the first cleanse is the oil or the makeup remover, and then the second cleanse is like the actual cleanse. That's how I kind of do the same thing with my makeup brushes. So literally we're putting micellar water on the brush mat and then just scrubbing the micellar water into the brushes. And I'm doing this for all my brushes, and it kind of works into the bristles and starts kind of breaking down the makeup before I even take them to the sink. Alright, so we have all of them pre-cleansed. Now we're going to take them into the bathroom so I can scrub them and get their, deep clean done. I've got my brush cleaning mat, and then I have Dawn Power Wash, and this is what I'll use to clean the rest of the brushes. For the cotton rounds, I am going to spray all of them individually with Dawn Power Wash and kind of like rub and scrub them to loosen up the makeup and stuff. And then I'll let them sit and soak in the sink in like hot water. And then for probably like, I don't know, like an hour. And then after that, I'll wring them all out. And then after they're all wrung out, I will put them in my mesh laundry bag and throw them in the washing machine, because then they'll get like a really good final wash. Okay, I'm gonna let these soak for like an hour, and then after that I'll wring them out, put them in my laundry bag, my little delicate bag, and then that will get thrown into the wash. So here's the clean makeup brushes. They're gonna sit here and they'll dry. I'll usually put a fan. I have a fan that I keep on my desk. So later I will put that on and have them just speed up the drying process. But it's very important that you lay them flat to dry. If you lay them just like this to dry, all that water and soap is going to go down into the barrel of the brush, and it's going to loosen up all the glue, and that will make your brushes kind of disintegrate. I have literally had most of these brushes for almost 10 years. 10 years. So I know a thing or two about cleaning them and, preserving them without breaking. So when you wash them, don't use boiling hot water. Use pretty warm water, but not to where it's like hot on the skin, because too warm of water can loosen up the glue as well that keeps the bristles in place. So you want warm water, lay flat to dry. To expedite the drying process, have a fan going on them, and then that will dry them faster and have them not sitting wet for longer. This is the next situation that I need to work on. This is my hair drawer, and it's got all of my hair accessories, scrunchies, brushes, extra product, but it can be difficult closing the drawer because a lot of times my claw clips will get in the way. I have 2 extra claw clips that I just have in another drawer right now because they just don't fit in here, but I desperately need to go through this drawer. Alright, I kind of have everything sectioned off and separated just because I can think better that way. But over here we have rubber bands, hair ties, headbands, bobby pins, and like little clips. We have scrunchies here. This is like miscellaneous stuff. Gotta go through that. This is literally all like clips, claw clips, combs, hairbrushes, and then I have those there, and then product that I keep in my drawer, but I really cannot keep everything jam-packed in that drawer because it just doesn't fit. Alright, here's the drawer now. I sorted everything, put all of my duckbill clips in this little container here, all of the random miscellaneous stuff that I don't use that often there. All of this stuff up in the front is what I grab every single day, so I want that up at the front. And now it can close and open with no problem. Before it couldn't do that. And I really didn't get rid of that much. I'm gonna give these hair ties and these clips to my mom. And yeah, I feel pretty good about this. So here's the situation. I have my fan blowing onto my brushes, that way they can get nice airflow and they'll dry faster, and then by the end of the day I can pretty much put them away. I reorganized, I tidied a little bit. These have been soaking for long enough, so I'm going to squeeze them all out and then put them in my bag, and then I'll throw them in the wash. Alright, throwing them in the wash, and then I'm going to put some OxiClean in the wash, and that should help with more stain fighting. I forgot to put detergent in, so I went and I added a little bit of detergent. And then now I can press play. Alright, cotton rounds are all done in the dryer, ready to put them away. Most of the staining from the makeup came out. Of course, you know, whatever is left over is just that. It's a stain. They're not meant to look brand new. They're meant to be used, and I don't care if there's lingering staining. I don't care. So they're all clean, and we're going to go ahead and put them away. The best way to store them is using an index card container. They all fit, like, stacked up on the side. This is my notorious skincare drawer. There's a lot of stuff in here. I need to reorganize because it's just kind of a hodgepodge of a bunch of stuff. And I feel like it's always a hodgepodge of a bunch of stuff. But I am going to take everything out and then reorganize. I see I missed a cotton round, but that's okay. Alright, this is much better. Everything's actually organized and not piled high in here, which is good because everything was kind of like mishmashed around. And then the rest of my drawers I don't want to do today, but the top drawer is like stationery stuff, miscellaneous stuff. I keep alcohol swabs, lens wipes here, so yeah, like stationery stuff. And then we have my hair stuff. And then we have my skincare drawer. And this is like my backup skincare stuff because my main skincare stuff is kept right there. That's all of my like everyday use stuff. And then this is my makeup drawer. I really don't want to do it today. I'm not going to do it today. That'll be another video. But bottom drawer is nail stuff. All of my nail stuff. Everything is kept tidy for the most part, but of course things just get mixed around. Yeah, overall I'm happy with my skincare drawer, and I'm glad that I did the skincare and the hair drawer today, because those were two problem drawers. That's it for today's video. I got accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished, and I'm happy and I'm satisfied. And then definitely at some point I'll probably clean and reorganize my makeup drawer and my nail drawer and my stationery drawer, but today's not that day. I got what I wanted done, what was most important done, and I'm happy with that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.